Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about something that most men never really discuss, but every man thinks about. What actually happens to your prostate when you masturbate every single day? Some people say it's unhealthy, others claim it's essential for men's health. But the truth is much more surprising and backed by real science. You see, your prostate isn't just a random gland, it's a tiny, powerful part of your body that can affect your hormones, your energy, even your mood. And what you do every day could quietly be changing how it works. So before you jump to any conclusions, stay with me because in the next few minutes, we're going to uncover what scientists have found, what's actually happening inside your body, and why balance might be the key you've been missing all along. Let's start with the first thing most men don't realize, what the prostate really does and why it matters as you age. All right, let's start with something most men never really think about, what the prostate actually does. Because understanding this tiny gland is the key to understanding how daily habits, including masturbation, can affect it over time. The prostate is a small, walnut-sized gland located just below the bladder. Its main job is to produce the fluid that helps nourish and transport sperm. But here's what's fascinating, it's not just about reproduction. The prostate is also linked to your hormonal balance, blood flow in the pelvic area, and even how your body reacts to stress. As men get older, especially after the age of 40, the prostate begins to change. Hormone levels like testosterone and estrogen start to shift, and that can cause the gland to grow or become slightly inflamed. That's why issues like frequent urination or discomfort are so common later in life. Now here's where science gets interesting. A study from Harvard Medical School found that men who ejaculated more often, around 21 times a month, had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate-related problems compared to those who didn't. Researchers believe this might be due to what they call a flushing effect. In simple terms, regular ejaculation helps clear out old fluids and possible toxins, keeping the gland's environment cleaner and more balanced. But remember, this doesn't mean frequency alone guarantees perfect health. What really matters is your overall lifestyle. Staying active, eating nutrient-rich foods, and managing stress all play a major role in keeping your prostate functioning well. So, while daily masturbation may have a biological link to prostate maintenance, it's just one piece of a much bigger puzzle about men's health and aging. Up next, let's look at the other side of the story, how daily masturbation can be both beneficial and risky, depending on how you approach it. So now that we know how important the prostate is, let's talk about what happens when you stimulate it every single day. Because here's the truth, daily masturbation isn't all good or all bad. It's a little bit of both. On the positive side, masturbation can actually support overall men's health when done mindfully. Each time you ejaculate, your body releases hormones like dopamine, endorphins, and oxytocin, the same chemicals that help you relax and feel good. That release can reduce stress, improve mood, and even help you sleep better. For some men, it also helps keep the prostate fluids moving, preventing buildup that might otherwise cause discomfort or irritation. There's also evidence suggesting that consistent ejaculation may support prostate health in the long run by promoting circulation in the pelvic region. Think of it as a light exercise for your reproductive system, helping things flow rather than stagnate. But here's the other side of the sword. When masturbation turns into a compulsive habit, or when it's paired with constant exposure to stimulating content online, it can start to affect your energy and hormone balance. Overstimulation can temporarily lower testosterone levels, leave you feeling fatigued, or even reduce motivation. Some men also report that they become desensitized to natural arousal, which can influence intimacy and emotional connection. The key idea here is moderation. Daily masturbation isn't necessarily harmful, but it depends on your physical condition, emotional state, and the reason behind the habit. If it's a form of relaxation and part of a balanced lifestyle, that's very different from using it as a way to escape stress or boredom. Understanding this balance helps men make better choices for their prostate and overall well-being without guilt or extremes. And that brings us to the final part, how you can actually protect and strengthen your prostate through simple, everyday habits that support your body from the inside out. So, we've talked about what the prostate does and how daily masturbation affects it. Now, let's focus on what you can actually do to keep it healthy, strong, and balanced as you age. First, your lifestyle matters more than you think. A balanced diet is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to support prostate function. Foods rich in lycopene, like tomatoes, watermelon, and pink grapefruit, have been linked to better prostate health. The same goes for pumpkin seeds, nuts, and omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon and flaxseed. These nutrients help support hormonal balance and reduce oxidative stress in the body. Next, let's talk about movement. Regular physical activity improves blood circulation to the pelvic area, which helps keep the prostate in good condition. Simple exercises like walking, swimming, and especially pelvic floor or Kegel exercises can make a huge difference. They help strengthen the muscles that support your bladder and reproductive organs, improving overall function and reducing discomfort over time. Another key factor is hydration. Drinking enough water helps flush out toxins and supports the body's natural cleansing processes. Try to limit alcohol and caffeine, which can irritate the bladder and prostate if consumed excessively. And finally, mental health and stress management play a silent but powerful role. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, which can indirectly affect hormone balance and prostate function. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, or even spending time outdoors can help your body reset and recover naturally. When it comes to masturbation, think of it as a natural part of your body's rhythm, not something to overdo or feel guilty about. A healthy approach means understanding your body, respecting your limits, and making sure this habit fits within a balanced lifestyle. So, what really happens to the prostate of men who masturbate every day? The answer isn't simple, but it's fascinating. And as we've seen, it's not about frequency, it's about balance. Stay with me for the conclusion, where we'll tie everything together and uncover the real takeaway from all this science. So, what really happens to the prostate of men who masturbate every day? The truth is your prostate responds to your overall lifestyle, not just one habit. Regular ejaculation may help keep the gland clear and active, but it's not a magic solution. What truly makes the difference is how you take care of your body, mind, and hormones together. If you eat well, stay active, and manage stress, your prostate can function smoothly for years, whether or not you masturbate daily. But if your lifestyle is full of tension, poor diet, or lack of movement, no single habit can balance that out. It's all connected. So instead of asking, is it good or bad to masturbate every day, the better question might be, am I taking care of myself in a way that supports my health inside and out? Understanding your body is the first step toward respecting it. And when you do that, you're not just protecting your prostate, you're improving your overall well-being as a man. If this video gave you something to think about, hit like, drop a comment about what surprised you most, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. I'll see you in the next one, where we talk about another secret most men don't know about their own health.